I'm Christy Casciano.
I'm Jeff Kulikowski. The stock market seeing another steep dive today as President Trump's trade war takes more twists and turns. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones with a 537-point hit. The NASDAQ taking a 345-point beating, and the S&P 500 down 78 points.
The president is planning to uncork a huge tariff on a top European export. ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington with more.
President Trump now threatening a 200% tariff on wine and champagne coming into the U.S. from the European Union. It's the latest move in this back and forth, ever evolving global trade war.
We sell no cars to Europe. I mean, virtually no cars, and they sell millions of cars to us. They don't take our agriculture, we take their agriculture. It's like a one-way street with them.
Trump threatening the tariff in response to the EU threatening a 50% tariff on American-made whiskey. And that came after the U.S. imposed that 25% global tariff on steel and aluminum.
No, I'm not going to bend at all. Aluminum or steel or cars, we're not going to bend.
A day after saying he would respond to the EU with reciprocal tariffs.
So whatever they charge us, we're charging them.
Trump instead threatening a wine tariff that's 400% more than what the EU is proposing. Stocks once again tumbling, affecting Americans' 401ks. Treasury Secretary and billionaire Scott Bessent on CNBC.
I'm not concerned about a little bit of volatility over 3 weeks, because if you look over the long term, the reason stocks are a safe and great investment is because you're looking over the long term.
Trump also in a heated trade war with Canada. Secretary of State Marco Rubio meeting with Canada's foreign affairs minister at a G7 summit today.
And to be honest with you, Canada only works as a state. It doesn't. We don't need anything they have.
Canada's retaliatory tariffs took effect overnight, affecting U.S. exports of steel and aluminum.
But they need us. We really don't need them. And we have to do this. I'm sorry. We have to do this, yes.
New polling today from Quinnipiac University looks at Trump's handling of the economy and trade. The polling was done last weekend. 54% of Americans disapprove of his handling of the economy, and 58% disapprove of his handling of trade with Canada. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.